Omanhene Kwabena.
True. I don't know, but anyway, we are going. Heaven knows where we are going. We know we are going.
Yeah.
Heaven knows. Yeah.
That song is a good song. My main lyrics, no. Now, it will be hard. We know that the road will be muddy and rough, but we'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. We know we will. It's the famous band. Also, we are going. Heaven knows where we are going. We will know we are there, and also then we will get there. Heaven knows how we will get there. We know we will. It will be hard, we know, and the road will be muddy and rough, but we will get there. Heaven knows how we will get there. It's a very popular song by Osi Bisa.
The road will be muddy.
Bisa. Yes, the road will be muddy and rough. Yeah, but we know we would get there. A more danger.
Obi, I didn't know me catch us a growing and candy with you draw all manner of, now draw. This is the Ghana for you. Or THC, Commerce and the supporters. Or THC no more Casabibri, Ogumco, Masweknodubra, Ogumco, Masweknodubra. And you are wondering the kind of people. I don't know if I'm a book playback of some of your programs. Metias, yes, Okase, young Casa Ghana for India. So as we speak away, in the appeal.
Sure.
It's no conjunction, you know. The inflammable biano. Now, it was at it. See him dear pepper, the Obi. I'm not sure it's at this point. Ye nim dear pet. Yeah,
sure.
It's your nimco, any a canco, any impuntu. I am difficult. The least, now it is a Sanko Fukona, and Moses Yomoko, baby Krum, baby Papa Kamaka. The least
complaints
about the least I didn't know a Diego. That's exactly how we are treating ourselves. It is difficult to point out. Say, this is the focus of the country, Ghana. And all of us, we've agreed and accepted to be part of that focus. No? Any vision. No? It's we don't know.
It's true.
That is number one challenge because watching and listening to some of the commentaries of Moran. So do we know what we want for Kotoko? No gum no butu ni baby no. Ono na gini mika no no abebutu so say obey Kotoko ana. Na EPL na mo hwa me menye keen personality. Coaches no ebi need more than necessary years. E wusu failure no mo fail but that's all.
Sure. And there's a reason why.
Now you are results within 2 seconds. I don't know affect and then Maburu no more banner. You all manner of stories and whatever all social media no. I don't know. I'm a obia prigidino. You want to trade that sanitino. You results. We need the results, but not just results. Results that can stand the test of time.
Sustainable results.
Sustainable. If you people are blessed, but within the shortest possible time, not blessings in Ira. The questions are being for. I'm a apostle Selassie and apostle Adra. I don't get it. Me, I say, any directional idea. I say, you know, and the front for now. You didn't say, mess up by the front for so cry, not cry another matter. PWDs, no. I want to sound this thing to Kotoko fans. More no Kotoko until 2 for another the management.
And management IMC no.
Yeah, more no Kotoko until more nice adena mo ye no.
And
kasado too much, and it has affected us all. Your fiber no affect ye. Kasankwao. And those who sit behind and talk no. Give them the opportunity to take Kotoko to the next level. Ebeka coordination. Nana ya unye. We were
sounding this morning. Say the problem enye nana. You may think say pen and I are some.
Why?
Ain't young cancer man fangun and Nimas and Pamono. The real problem with the team, no, and rather say a be nyabotre, ama one person, okay, fire 5 years, yeah, the amount, come with a plan, your amount support, emu beba, but you know, without the storm and let's move. And now, amount for personal interest na way on.
Too much of lawlessness and interest 7. I mean, idea and priority. Too much of lawlessness. Priority 7. Too much.
That's the result. And Kotokotimi about 10 matches. They lose 8 or 7. It's unbelievable.
Because just I was na nipa na nkasa na ese di kotoko e dey na etiase ball na ye ball kreti ase say dey na ye play free kotoko and dey na kotoko so bibia jam obi a dey ope lawlessness obi a so far sem na se kwasi apia kura ba kotoko sisi a kotoko benya problem ba so plan ba kotoko sisi a kotoko benya problem na ya say ba kotoko sisi a kotoko be e say kotoko na nkasa no dey na omo pe kotoko ne has dey na omo pe
say mo be draw. And one thing, so they say, and where your man, say, Nana, it take a decision. Untimi entnase and kahwasem. And where the impenyifu anymore. One thing I think, say, as a son, Kakrabian Kebeboa, the head coach of the team being part of the IMC. Oman
head coach, you know.
Unso IMC, no. Unso IMC, no, we had 3 members. In the Equisia Pia, coach, no, and him for the back on another Jumane Shannon. The head coach is a member of the IMC, Kwesi Apia is a member of the IMC, and Nanano, and no more administrative officer, that's administrative officer of the club. But the challenge this is as a coach, you know, there's this poor run of results. Why an eco free coach is on Bramich?
It's a coach shine.
Yes. So now there's a management, a bit supervising coach. Now BBC no much me a friend say on fire report and Romich why. But if he becomes a member of the IMC, IMC had 3 members. One member who is Kwesi Apia is in Sudan coaching their national team. In your hand and that structure a bit problematic.
We can relook at it.
Relook at the structure. Maybe let's take the coach out of the IMC so there is control. There is supervision. Well, not on him say he is beholden to someone because problematic. Apart from that, I think a difficult time, but this coach should remain and then let's see how we can weather this
journey of life, of business, of whatever, spiritual life, business, economic life, financial, every journey. No?
Sure.
These are the storms.
Challenges, Beba. Yes.
How you manage those storms to come out glorious and with that, and the children say what Gina said, Bema now, but we are too quick in this country. Very quick.
It's true.
It has very, very quick. Ye pebi bia jasu anything about be or bakubiano omutimi nye generational thing
because nyoma na generational it take time
it take 8 years 7 years 6 years 10 years 15 years
proper results
now when I go say 8 years 10 years 15 years
Ghana for this train no
ye je kro so dey betrem say ya say kro bia ye je kro no say ya na say them
because the whole idea is say 4 years in the master about 4 years no
ya bibia just ya nwini nchirima ya nwini dachi ya nwini say okay adie we say invest in that for the next 60 years as the beba no
yes
na sanity na say the Kwame Nkrumah ye nyoma generation after generation kura no afen na ye who say no money bi o ye no say bia ye changes kakra dey ebe manage maintain be kakra ye 3/4 kwan we oye kwan na every 3 years because ya titi won sika dia be eje adwan kwan na dinam amani mu nipa nyina ye eje adwan
and some mindset ninti na ama yentimi into galam say ase because nipa no
I'm surprised
nipa no de machine akosi nsuo mu no onwe hwie o ade odwan ne say ma say gold won nsuo
oye watakwa mami tunim oye watakwa ni say ono of free body da eti entomi da ba onim say e interconnected
gold won nsuo we mu no e kwa me fa so atu bia no metu onwen say nipa say na rely on sansuo no fishermen say na yinam no nsuo ni farmers say na di nsuo ni irrigation inform
because with him yasu dey say nipa no fa kwati kwa so dey amase wealth yen kwa kokoto na asum so everybody wants to be a messiah or a rich man can you imagine at the expense of yen no o tu yen gudie na anya ne kwa so no And the yari and your how ni yona bro mine. Yeah, we are not saying any pound. That's why sometimes in suffering be for such people. For you see, be that me we are all cowards and ostriches. You be able to say, "Yeah, building a nation." We are not building a nation. No. We are building people who are just screwing us, and a lot of people are just suffering.
Yes.
People be brave. I want you as a result of Yesuni, Yabani, and Nia, and the same from Maranso. A typical case. What you are not Dominic? GPRT was a pro to unions. I wrote to concern was what you are be a bam. A
transfer first.
What you are no
just like that.
Young from Maranti Chiria. How do we move on as a country? Ni and you be as well. And Dominic, get this correction for because when such a seven okaze. Every month to one more.
Transport.
I'm telling you. Me was a transport ministry for releasing it's not true. Nobody, but what one nobody should pay her. Now you are not effecting a right. Don't chini pass one. So I said, because mine no be. Yan shas yan kaya siyansi so. An kan chini pass Ghana na hosa akwa. Ya di mra. And the chili of mine no. Now when you know sometimes I blame all of us. When Emrasha says say 2 and a month. Yeah, no. Now when no. Now when say o man nim dey painting dey bia da no. Ye dey just humanity ya be. Dey bia atentewuro say ya dey.
The people seem say we don't entertain indiscipline. Indiscipline is we are the mrane too free.
Exactly.
Say mrane ye adwuma nso a sanko for na empen discipline now. You start complaining.
And madam the king friend for the circumstances don't boy.
Yenye human
face. Because now there's a letter to the effect that but people have mandated upon the okoha watum uraha yatum usiha yatum. And what's the meaning of that?
Just like that.
What's the meaning of that?
Sale.
Sani ya chichiri kuro. Sani ya chichiri of mine. Emuni pana ya lawless sometimes interior minister we so one year in one customs, immigration, fire service, police, driver for no nam reckless carelessness, parking basa too many kum nipa for mudin. One year in one. A city sign of dynamic catcher. What do airport room? Obi a onye adwuma that day no. Ono kwa na agi nipa bags dey pia kwa buy it.
So what's the story of the cocaine bus?
That way will be a news.
Now in the air apparently the guys have been interdicted. In Omona apparently omulidi maame no. Emma one passes through the normal airport checks. I hear say Air Maroc. Air Maroc and
Royal Air Maroc.
Yeah, Royal Air Maroc and Omodekoi. And you could do Brussels the moment you see more Brussels. Yet you more Brussels say 8 kg, 80 kg, and you more Brussels. And I hear the airport company interdicted guys now. Yes, it's
our systems.
But why would one person let down a whole country? A whole country. One person. No, interesting.
No punitive measure because any interest. Who is on committee? Don't make catch say one day 2 illegal mine officer on your NPP. Now NDC debate over 2 illegal mine at this point. Likewise, NDC yes, I did almost 9 NPP also debate my question. That's what they are doing to us. When the catch us on the interest, no. People's interest. Are you saying that we are so weak? Your network is strong, say such items are abominable prohibited substances.
A whole cartel.
Are you telling me they don't know what they are doing?
Yeah. Because when we've gotten a new terminal, positive reviews around the world, everybody Ghana, and nipa kakra be interesting. You destroy the reputation of the whole country. I mean, I don't remember the last time this issue with cocaine bust.
I'm telling the interior minister. Who do airport to and
they beg for money like something. And these are immigration officials, customs officials. And what kind of embarrassment is this?
Openly. Say if we cannot correct ourselves and ensure that what is good for the country is done. Because you see a rule of law. But I think the rule of law they apply interventions in them.
It is here Emrana Koye as and when. wine is you too no. It's not proper. Countries are not built like that.
Too much.
As a people, we should know what we want. And you cannot call on the Kusisi and complain. Say now, baby, I'm on 40 pavement, so to idea. I'm on 40 pavement, so to idea. Yeah, Kopamo, and I'm on 40 and I
what do we do? I don't know. Check our swap for the crown. I catch you from Zukom de Biana. I'm when you guy say, yes, ye be a quem. I'm someone says he be a comunco. I'm from one baby. And we have preached this message. You're paying for the one. Yes, here, Pamo, what can Chaco Taviana, Ned Marco Tantarino, and I'm on Unipan, and I'm on Creative Space. You know, you're not human, and you're not
complete irresponsibility.
So, what do we do again? What do we do? What do we do? Hey, go see, Koda. What did you call Can't you fall Sukum? I buy be a quine now, saying any more beam. I'm young and what my Harry. One more baby, what kind of people are we? Interior Minister, where dear? So, see, punishing your greater credit, you know. So, that's a going to for them. That's a region for them.
I'm going to mean Jane.
I know about Pam's uncle for another baby, Ottawa, so yeah. Why?
Yeah.
He should demonstrate that act because our security services, they are becoming too rotten. And the movement, movement now. Most of our security agencies are compromising. Why? Let me take this opportunity.
GPR2 for another.
COP your honu. Ne papa da form.
Oh,
it would be when you answer. Now,
COP your honu.
Ne papa da form. Yeah.
In the GRTCC, General Secretary Emmanuel Omanhene Kwabena. Ora Omanhene Kwabena Akwabe kosi saying suni.
Oh, hello.
Apomu ya dear.
Na me ado be we. I'm sorry.
Adumia na more sanctions a driver for any new transport fares be ana.
You mean me that say we na bibi any hosa. Yen sanction be yen go for ya wan be say ko hu a. Maybe a more creative problem mine. I'm one yes idea. But for now
eno yen nkofo ben no.
Nyambo go for somebody concern commercial transport operators.
Na concern for na hwan mo a?
I'm nam ho. If I mean Sunday. I'm nam ho.
Eh. San for munnim mo. Indi say police for munnim san for.
Police on we young here. They are there.
Na omo nya members of GPRTU any Proto ane ade no.
They are not members.
Omo so di omo ho.
Almost
but
now,
of course
they have only one taxi rank. Taxi rank cars are 20.
Taxi rank na he fa de no.
Almost I had a grand approve station on the circle now. Almost did na ho baby passengers ni free go so ba na form the omoko.
Oh okay. Omo na form me concerned no.
And
non podi say freedom of association into me of course but the challenge is say mean so me for me transport union is there any standard way be was mean so me comply with
you say he say under the new National Road Safety Authority Act National Road Safety Authority they regulators of private transport operators and as member register transport union now I qualified to operate in the space. National Road Safety Authority for airline system. The omo and I say omo etusanamon. But before I'm babano, because the system be an it regulates the authority. Now Ghana Road Transport Coordinating Council any GPIT say kwemi and I share a science fa I can change the idea home. In United, if I couldn't and why am on day. I'll be to Johnny Day. And she named baby by by I be do say, Ubia sorry, now not supposed to so a be now. I some more.
Yeah, but say me form me transport union. About transport fares, sir. What is the structure? Transport fares, no, and no some they are kind of saying.
Transport fares and medical kind of say because of senior space no ye jakwa ye nyama obia on pian form no if I say GPI2 any the biggest transport union and a GITC no comes at it no about 26 other transport unions are winning of various sizes. In the Kambomwa, they control over 95% of the and also enjoying will be our Manamwa. Indeed, say, share, it's something I know, share, decision I be taking. Now I am minding on all of us, maybe I am.
Oh, okay. Okay. It did not just say, as far as transport first is concerned, so we a union be a why won't mean farm branch and some say Matokani transport first.
Baby, Minia. Won't mean yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Say, Utu Sana Mona, illegal, na.
Who's illegal, if I say, Sebasa, a recipe for confusion. And the confusion also Basansoa. My Jumano, no memoyo. It's answer, we for cano pay, maybe alcohol. When I'm circle to Habeka, Yaji, 2 cities. I find it 2 cities. So, basically, also, what do you want to out to lot of fame? Our public space, without reference any entity. As I know, Mama, as we remember, it will be a sir, Grabison Autumra.
In the Abanesano, for more GRTC, the Dynamo Bay.
And now we're here, and I'm not you know. GPI to you, a joint statement at the Babont. Am I a say, be a bear comply with, senior.
Hello?
Yeah, GPI to you, a joint statement. We are best comply. I didn't know my, and I will be answering who to the standard that they are near one. Because you say, you be doing communion who say, who be here say about 2 or 3 months, 2 or 3. She said, now, will be intimation also, and oh my,
Nasan common air coso dear.
Hello.
San common air coso.
Bajo, what's there?
Mrs. San common air coso dear.
Oh, Yamiadum, you can't hear. First meeting and Wednesday. The ministry this year. Ministry Frey, it's not some who say, oh, my show who's more 2 women. Ministry Frey. Am I correct? A no negotiate. As some of the 2 more, you 2 months. Not just on the fuel price, and almost so much now, so 2 with the now and Yanakana. In the SS, at the foot will be a woman who in yes, I'm calling for sign agreement. Only you. And this idea, right justify number 2, In no. In the transcend, I may have done Ukuada, he was not Kushia. Nemo, at the foot will be apart from fuel. I swear passing at the best. The percentage increases now, my say a bet to me, I support 2 increase. They will go ahead and support increases on. Then we can close our minds on it.
But why should fuel price not be a consideration? Are they fuel born in Corso?
There will be on Corso. The Indian Corso, they say, Bribia no per standing put to Corso. Bribia fuel, baby, go more, baby, a wire 2 lot of fame. It's a lot of fame, say fuel and San Corso. I said to because 10 percentage points above baby, I never won. And found it to me at the gap for discussion for fuel. It's a fair increase. What I make an the last time we had 2 transport same, left only 23 cities per liter. And I drop here, we do 11 cities. Over Kaya, I buy a bar from the 15. You requested saying operators, and 10% to accommodate the travelers' interest. This and say, regulation says the cost for a better so, a bar for my better so. But the bar for my someone will be unpleasant better so. And a Janus and a whole. Into if I necessary and a call for my fire from. Went for Munyan and I rude. The more yet fuel yet too. Because they say, but to me, a fuel idea. As I could 23 cities and above, and find a bit in a trigger discussion for fuel fare increase if it's based on fuel.
I think Neoma clear am I insist here. Yeah, that's be any best never be incomobile. Why?
Obi me that whether Miss Samuel Mushma Fidi, from the Ruban catch a man for say, Neomoyan, yes, will be Sium, will be Sium. Pneumonia not be fair to the system. In Tomon can be, almost from Nancy von Zintria, will be intimate, will be a shame. Me did say, Braquam was away beside whoever bomb anymore. As a police would be no casa. Intimate Mrs. Somebody whoever by some of Quania, the Adibadia, and many paid any more shit to Pano. Almost from coming to Rome.
Yo, yeah, that's it, Papa. And that's the General Secretary of the GRTCC, Ghana Road Transport Coordinating Council, Emmanuel Omanhene Kwabena, and Yatin and Kano. And I mean, so I'll share reasons now, and the explanations for the Amayena. Unless you have some other ulterior motives. Yeah. Because if it's fuel there,
they could do if it's fuel there, a bunch of lawless people, very dishonest.
Yeah.
We abuse relationships and take advantage of ourselves. And Obia feels so smarter than the yonko. It is a passy a bit issue as of mine. A problem. Indiscipline. Oh. Bottom line, indiscipline. The enforcement of laws will see a challenge. You are under a bigger umbrella.
Sure.
Make sure, say, the regulations
you
of
comply.
that you comply. Now, over to Ghana, no. So, Obia Bano, Obia Sassim Kofas, as Nakakedia, and Gaba to us, I say, a good see of the source. That's the problem we all face as a country. That's the problem we all face as a country. A Krobia, when you're ready, say, abide by rules and regulations.
Yes.
A Krobians are very selective in terms of justice. No? Now when you're fair, now when you're objective. No? A Krobians are Sika, any idea, and a dear Nimino. A Krobia central phone can correct. Ne Krobians are one a young man or seven, one for Chrono, a pet, and your Papa and Chichi Chrono. We have a big problem.
A big problem.
People who are elected to public office spaces, no, Akumapano or Modi Konokran a problem. Journalists who are supposed to criticize them, no, the levels of compromise, no, are a problem.
Yeah.
Traders in Sono cutting deals with agencies and bodies, no, our Meshama Ebenyasika, Atufuton Mameti Juano, a problem. GIE customs for Kati, are for GRI for Kati, way Kati, immigration Kati, a problem. This country has been turned into cutting corners country.
Yeah.
To borrow in your Erika J, connection country. BBI connection. Let's say about passport, ye chrono ni pantamuntamusha, ye online. Still people are intermediaries. Go to boys, a bare normal term. You accept it. Uko DVL upon all the nice things that Buzi are go on. Still, workers and staff in the world. It is a Ghana, no, yeah. Because sometimes we have to also pardon these chief executives and directors and the Jumon paying for. They cannot at every point in time be chasing all these things.
Of course.
They can't. It is Mr. Ghana for nobody changed this country for us. Unless ourselves. Yehun say, Yen kotu efi emula pass.
Yes.
Obasoano pe biana la pass. Efi la pass Madina. Accra Central. Efie bun come say bam. Na dia yana e ferry crown say. Me Kwabena Asante ma bota me kwa adwuma no. Koko na esi bola no wan say twena no. Sa koko na me koto ani kosi no. What? What any aduane guy na? Esi bola no ho na. I bufa so grigri.
And nutrients.
Nobody talks about it. Yakoni akoto aduane edi. Our hospitals are also not ready, fully equipped, well equipped. Eti yemutu ye de shebe yi. Ukonu wanya baby and that now they say nurse. Wanya baby and that dia a nurse for the bill to connive to sell the beds. Eti o manu edi empa na say ye pay.
Everybody wants money. Bottom line.
I don't get it now.
That's one thing ye nyina ye chase money. But the point is that when you get money and Enra Omanhene the video be eto your platform so no say this should be the video of the year 2024. Man, I opened the video and listened to the pastor speaking. That was extremely thought-provoking. Maybe Monday matching voice no na yabowa, but extremely thought-provoking. Say for the people in power and also for the political elite, no, poverty is a tool. A tool. In the free say ohia enya the papa o see a tool ase no. To be a no ye powerful no on ohia ya the papa man.
Yes.
Because poverty, you need to keep people in that state.
Absolute space.
You continue to be powerful. Champion. You need to keep people in that state.
And we have a lot of people like that in the system.
You need to keep people in that state. Omudidi politicians ne omo a esikafo echi no. Say sikani no anya ne interest say oba be yes or no. Now be yes or no. Why no be so masama no? Why no be so masama no? And he needs to keep you in that state. So you're a politician. Yes. Yes. Or a politician was say what's our state. Now what me about be true about den. But when you are empowered, and he wants to. Unfortunately, we've also become co-authors of our misfortune. Exactly. Because Nipana, so man, you want to empower me. Sika. Na sikana me person me wunya no. Ebeye edididada enye didi. It mean creative business be ma. Me pay chale me ba the 50 Ghana, 100 Ghana, 50 Ghana, 100 Ghana. And also no Emma won't mean free poverty. And me, I'll be happy doing that for you because at the end of the day, you'd always be coming back to me.
Bobby, why is it that I did say in the previous administration I had a minister deliberately made me come to visit him early morning.
Yes.
Anytime you are talking about corruption, I'm gonna come. 40,000 Ghana cedis 4 a.m. to 6:30. Asa. Nowadays, Busumi is
40,000.
When you do that, now we are. Now, as ungrateful as you are, what's our point? Because one day, I'll say, we need the hospital. The hospital business. The person becomes the bad person ever in your life.
Also, or printing,
a bunch of
or money printing machine
to accuse people. And politicians, you cannot satisfy us. Do what is needful. Empower people rightly. We don't want your 5 cities and 10 cities every day to come and sound like. Yes. 5,000, 2,000 cities.
Because I nipa no. Say nipa no okọ the office ka chere say Charlie. Say 5,000 we wow ma fa tenase. For business plan, bro. Yenye we. After about 3 years, we become independent. Now me ye powerful. Now me wosika no. You think it is in my interest for you to become like me? No. But when you become like me, how will the political establishment run? Yes. The political establishment cannot run because it is set up, say, a bimo be powerful, ne bimo so for no back. That is how the system is set up. It's either you find yourself on this side or on that side. It is a one taking that decision now.
Yes. As individuals, we are caged. That is why it will be wiser. Say okay, be 100 be ada 1,000 now dia. Catch say 1,000 in our book. Now
set me up.
Yes. Yes. It's better to manage your own business.
Yes. Omanu nim say obi asende me ticket say even GPRTU for also. Atutu to bo ni mu.
Oh, but say obi na make catch say dey na make. Ye nimra so. Na usra dia. We are all under one umbrella.
And the GPRTU.
No, forget it.
Consent from the best GPRTU.
And I am careful. So, Nipani being so on my sensation as if on a bar, sir, verification is very important. Well, the major say, oh, be in a bottom line, Embra, and you show our bodies and our agents in charge. GRTTCC. Yeah, what be say, what would union be as you go under Ghana,
you go under GRTCC. Road Safety Authority, or more act. Yes, regulators are union.
Which means that the moment you form a union, you
have to come under.
You go under certain umbrella.
Matisse GPRTU for Industrial Relations Officer. Abbas Imoro.
Okay.
Ora Imoro.
Maybe more. Assalamu alaikum.
101.
Ora Imoro. Hey, no right imoro.
Calculations, right?
And then
Oh right imoro.
that be next say.
Hey, and imoro.
110. And I hear 11.
And yeah, Monene nkase na imoro ne say no minim say then no working sa no.
Oh, yeah, calculations. Percentage is not the 2. He was 112. Then they are brave. But the percentage is 2 because pressure abaso.
I say we GPR to you. Okay. Alright imoro. Now it's saying
Yeah, master, yeah.
There be no answer about question.
Ramadan Karim. Ramadan Karim. Ramadan Karim.
Hello, yeah, master, me do say.
Na calculation na we are when you are say. Hello? Hello?
Achimata bet yes for you are going to.
Eh, and imoro masa money no kasa na me dey dance me. Eh. Na dance money no oh, yeah, ready, and my friend.
Very quickly, wait a minute.
Yes.
Yeah, 12 commerce, but one of our finest police officers.
Yes.
Ne papa from COP
Yohonu. Yeah.
Ne father DSP retired David Yabua Yohonu. 82 years.
Oh.
And Eradia Tunsa Ferenti so many. Nyame Aduma. Main lorry park or
yes. 4th
of May. Saturday, 4th of May.
I say April.
Yeah, April 4th
yes.
of May.
Okay.
2024. Dress code near black.
Yeah.
And white and black.
I was see a Koko Jano. COP Yohonu there. Fine police officer. Very fine police officer.
Under the Inspector General of Police, Dr. George
Ekufu Dampare.
And Nene Ogbojo Agbo. What is it? Google me. What do you want? I am paying for more tenacity.
Sure.
So many the assistant bishop. Tenacity na. Say Ebebaso on the 4th of May, Saturday. So many. It's here Yohonu COP. On the brighter side of life, Reggie Rackstone. 60.
Yes. 60 years.
Araba Kumsin.
Birthday and
Odin Hokwa Akoto Akomuhine.
Oh, okay. Okay.
In your Makunta, a local government minister in waiting.
Yes, a friend is saying
James
Sakosa.
And Obi, let me ask, we have a training why the delay? Parliament ain't even call say quickly number and consent to
and no one seminar.
What's the challenge?
My minimoro in Cassandra.
Why you ready to see?
Yeah, why ready? Oh no, na home na article. Alaji Moro. Mon friend na money in Kassaye na.
It was the challenge now on that.
I think really, says the after the speaker Kassaye, man ruling we, unfortunately, in a parliament echo recess, and maybe they are waiting for parliament to resume. No, they can be called. They can be called, but there should be that.
But the reason,
agency.
The agency is that we cannot allow caretaker ministers to handle certain crucial ministries. The deputies because there are certain crucial ministries that cannot be just left. Greater Accra caretaker, health caretaker, local government caretaker, or others caretakers. It cannot be possible.
No, I agree with you.
It cannot be possible.
I agree with you.
The agency in making sure these people take office is very relevant.
Yeah. And especially because of time.
Yes, it's very relevant. Timoma, they be Adameka. Say, who be who here say we dia. And then if we are not allowing the space, now I believe these ministries you bet my cartel even to 20 kura.
Sure.
So caretakers not to me the cost.
Now
I believe that the ministries now can bet cartel to 20. It's even with their 40 and 60 and 50.
Alaji Moro, Otemenka. Ramadan Karim.
Okay.
Hey, now unye kremonion.
Me. Me bomb pie from Kwada be mumbe femene.
Then I make Ramadan Karim. I was you want to be.
Not me party wa baby and imagine now they me ya no so.
Hey, Alaji Moro so ye bio. Anyways, yeda nyame asese yensa etumi account. Na ebi kan GPRTU for mehu ticket bi a chese mato transport fares musanete.
GPRTU yan fa krata mba bontin say ye to transport fare mo. Krata bia yan fa krata bia mba bontin sa. And they won't check your record me.
In this GPRTU station be a meko mehu se ticket boy atomo no enya de papa and what's a right?
All be some question and I may catch I will say ye fa krata bia mpa abonten say ye to lorry firm krata e ba abonten ye ene krata ye ka say obi anya botere mayen to lorry firm ansa na ye na aban guso ye hihye nyame boa Wednesday ye be kwa akotranse biom na de ye be free mu aban ye de abetudwa.
Okay. Accra branch 7 station here for unimo.
Branch 7. There what to do ana?
Yes, to do.
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Unim say cars load free or call Akachi in the Volta region. Aha. Na Accra to Akachi na saying unim.
Name price no off head, but
yes. The amount busa asane say Accra to Akachi matisa na 55 Ghana cedis. Ba ene obi a otu kwan no pay Accra to Akachi say omoji no 66 Ghana cedis. That's almost 11 Ghana cedis difference. Ana
me ngintinye because misinformation go around misinformation go around ma benumu de brebe to omulor firm nuntika na ma communicate ba abonten no say obia ceasefire obia hold on to Wednesday nyame boa ye ne aban panyimfo no akotranse last Wednesday no akotranse and our meeting no was inconclusive anyway ya person to come in Wednesday ti obia acho obia ceasefire na yen city ye no na yen kotranse a ye be free mo aban then we move forward as a nation.
Now we radio so na mo kasa say ana say mama mo members na nkasa ya aware because I no pay asem na make you 55 cities or more 66 cities.
Me kasa minimum waiter e carry all over the country enti me kasa keke sebi me betra wallet so then mo beto amika ana ube ma me chocolate
alaji nya botre
dabe enti sa ye Cambria ye candia e fat e wo ho ya tise ya yenkwada no e bin ma tutu lorry firm e na e dey communicate about bonting so ye probably acho omo ceasefire no mo twen Wednesday me kan ho na da aban contract Wednesday ye be kwa contract biom na de be frame aba ente say aba bonting the craft aba bonting na wo ye me interview me san kasa na me dada the general public and for so be na menye baby my build reputation ya do na me twantro my yechi wa kran che enra na ye na me ba bonte me twantro ade na menye.
No alaji moro we too much me da say nti
yes sir that
yeah the best after Wednesday best hear the nkomobio why
okay yeah for be acho why
Mate. Eri alaji moro ni yete nka no ye industrial relations officer ma GPRTU of TUC and motesi ene no AD yes
bottom line here our disregard for the laws regulations now.
But how do you even justify 11 cities increment 11 Ghana cities?
We abuse everything in this country. We all look on because before na they know obi 90% or more because the only mean oba kwanya aba when na tia ka decide dey here free hu sa o ya to bonu kwa na justify that we all follow and on the side ya chumukrum mate for no omo gi acquaintance na down na ya odi am omo say farm o so say da ka e odi no afa so you say on mind chichire no ya de mra nukuredie opepa odo e ma on mind e dey obi are part of my teacher you a teacher fontie a doctor fontie a nurse fontie fitter fontie obi antie fitter fo a mubu Ghana for faso obi jane ka man say ukoto na part bi ase no ututu we na wasa atwitwi ho a na de no asa ase 2 months pepe na asa anwe ni se wonso na woti aso front row a fitter phone sa telephone muntie telephone do na zip anya papa but me say anya papa utu matra ayi afaso Omano Yeniatia me a map on Chiachi.
And some conforms on the best pointing fingers.
Exactly.
At the next person.
At 10 o'clock on pond 2. I'm so mind. Yeah, now making kind, minya data be, and making kind. Just listen to Omani baby, I'm wedding. But a mind paying for the name when they treat your man and also.
Yes.
And she said, in the UK, people are complaining about, say, or more Nyoma Bo, Ekoko, rent, and just 1 second. Data published by Age UK London in October highlighted that almost a quarter, 24% of Londoners over the age of 50 are living in poverty. Now, 1 in 3 older Londoners say that the city is becoming increasingly unaffordable for them. The cost of transport and other issues are limiting their ability to get around in the city. But the government has sent out funds to support families who are low-income earners and those with disabilities. Now, Hano Kradi, sir, PWDC, people with disability, people with disability, no. How often are these people no? Adoya who do a year and apart from homes like they come now. Minimum we the blind office tank is
the way information in this one. They be a just to give them just paint the place. The Ghana Blind Union.
Yes, Ghana Blind Union. There's a big challenge. Now, beyond this idea, now saying any part two. Almost true, almost university we are na bam. Money call off. And no kind of situation for the governor. Glaucoma, any sign of man, at a faster pace, and we are not even aware. The education on even that should come up because people don't check what is even happening to them. Of course, you understand how Ghana a deal when it comes to PWDs now. Philanthropists, but paying attention to those specific group of people, nobody's paying attention. And other disabilities, nobody's paying attention. Kakana so grant idea that make out say e binom to office. Grant back 2 million as for no matter. Nobody is checking all these things. Then be the people come back.
It's true. Because I have one the audio multicadia. And I think
heartless to that extent.
The coercive powers of the state would have to come down. Because UK okay.
Why?
Admittedly, London has become extremely expensive.
Yes.
But Bina making intervention.
Exactly.
And they would ensure a family be answer the candidate. And will make the intervention and the money will not go. I don't understand. And nobody says anything.
And any party of my way, me say, you won't tell you. Young Cassie and the Sunni a bino. And the other do something. You better that question MPP and DCSC. I buy me say, Mopa, my NDC brand. The next weekend, no money will be in a Ghana. Yeah, whoa, they can with a year, with a Baba, yeah, whoa, Baba, yay, with a Joma, yay, say, I'm your baby, why?
15 years near
that time, Sanya Bay, your Bob Bnaqua. Your Bob interesting. Your Bob Bna for nothing. It's a baby or my name in say. Baby, I open Juma. You typically say for 50,000 cities. Open Juma. No, but my fra.
And I
see no. Now, Mama, connection men on Moji Jama for Sika, Edikwa, Aero, much like $20,000, $30,000, $15,000, $40,000, the $50,000 on Moji Jones can Dikwa, because all the counterfeit are going to be. It's too much. It's too much.
On some contributions about to Nkomo, let me read some and then we move to the other issues. But it's your birthday. Yesterday was your birthday, actually. Kwame Boache, Ministry of Health, Human Resource Directorate. Kwame Boache, belated happy birthday to you. I hope you had a fantastic birthday yesterday. Into Kwame Boache, Ministry of Health, Human Resource Directorate.
Body, yes, yeah, 2 pounds.
And now, African shops there will be soon.
The bagan is 33 series also. Body,
Oko African shop. Hey.
Then kasa wa hapa. I think say obi etimi de kakra so hapa.
No, say we think say to say body for example, you dua wa ha. It should be ordinarily should be in abundance.
Yeah, was say my body not in abundance. Yeah. Who do you blame? Yeah, can blame you. Yeah. And yes, she said the day na be say. And you man no say be papa the day na be say.
We say Obi, good afternoon. Tell Omanhene to take it cool. If not, Ghana's problems will kill him. Gamel, ewe utu Gamel. That's what we've signed on to. Yensu Yejuma Enonenti. Where's Obi? Tell Oman tomorrow is my birthday too. George Kwatin ewo Adenta.
George Kwatin.
Yeah, George Kwatin ewo Adenta. Obi, things are really falling apart in the country. I always get angry when I hear stories of indiscipline, corruption, to name a few. We need strong-minded people to stand up to these evil acts and help change the status quo, which have become part of our daily bread as a people. George Ni Okaite, ewa Chicago.
George is Royal.
Yeah, US of A. George Ni Okaite. We say Obi. The GPRTU in the Western region, specifically Sekondi Takrade, have increased their transport fares. You can call the GPRTU in Sekondi and check. Thank you. Stevenson, dear Benny. Yeah. But the directive, they say Mobia and Bibisa. We say Obi, good afternoon. Please tell Kwabena when using the blind to make a comment should use excuse or ask their permission first. Okay.
Sometimes, a group of people once you keep permission.
It's true. And I think we import and I think the union, not just the blind, but also all the other physically challenged unions, no, should probably call Shatawale to order. Oman. Okay. Enra Omoye Sadiq, guy in the crowd is Sadiq. No, Sadiq. Three music Sadiq. Who say, oh yeah, Baba Sadiq. Baba Sadiq here Salah first for Abeka. And I think Shatta was on and Stoneboy was supposed to be on. But I think Stoneboy and Timiamba, Oman, the insult Shatawale rained on Stoneboy on the stage.
Oh, are they?
And say a normal insult, nimpa. I mean, we say music genre no competition into about with Sanya, but say I didn't know wamba concert, no. Oh. And to use the disability, and you know it's not the first time. And or yeah, patch now or me making an auntie, and our cow. I mean, it's so embarrassing, and this is somebody who is a role model in this country.
So Sadiq should write.
It's highly unfair.
The invitation one was in the name of Sadiq, no. And so a release to that effect.
Yeah, it's so unfair. It's so unfair. And I think the union should call him to order. It's not proper. Because it's been one too many. It is not proper. He is somebody, he's loved by so many people. And you don't use the platform and the way always
and
to be rating. It's not proper. It is not proper. It is not proper. And I think people should also begin demanding a lot of high standards from the so-called celebrities. It should not be media people in Kwan or Mokwa same amount for demanding some standards. Everybody should be. It's not proper. So, you can't be on a stage and be insulting your other artists left, right, using disabilities. It's not proper. It is not.
Wherever we find ourselves, in the banking sector, in the hospitality sector, that's why nobody will tell me.
Yes.
Oh, it's will be quite even the crowd of hotel, the board cry.
Yes.
Let the board service providers in India. It may that's what draw attention.
Yeah.
So and it is for the good of Yenina.
Sure.
Obinim Chinasemo. What do you want to make it?
Yes.
The next minute. That is how strange.
Yes.
Disability.
Disability. Say through accident.
Now,
you can become disabled.
Nipa two, Chema Obaba, or not showing university education.
Yes.
They went blind. It is matters of disability.
You can't be
matters of disability. Matters of disability. It is how we get prison.
Yes.
When you're careful and you think that you are holier than thou.
The next minute
now.
And somebody to me 20
exactly.
Baby.
Exactly.
It is not proper. It's something that he has to stop.
Police station ko jana danfo.
Yeah.
Police officer can say or say obi omo hwe na cha okoka na so kutwa na so agbaba betina am say. You see how the world is. Yes. Very unfortunate.
Yes. It is not proper. Shatawale Charlie, it was and he has a very decent manager. The manager is saying, "My friend is what's his name? Sammy Flex. They should talk to him. It is not good. It's not good. I mean, yes, there is competition amongst artists and but it should not be a way they be to use Obi disability to be insulting him. The dinner just say also and I don't even understand. Charlie, Obi. Please tell Oman. Also, he mentioned something about artisans, especially mechanical shop owners, who clean part of vehicles and replace them with the same, but charge the car owner new prices. Yes, that is true. Yes. Wesa Obi, good afternoon. This morning in Ashaiman was like Chinese film regarding this illegal transport fares. The impunity is becoming too much in Ashaiman.
That's the word.
Yaquinta Ewo Ashaiman. Wesa Obi. Okay, Citizen Thomas, thank you. Meshak Asante says, in fact, this MPP government, especially Dr. Baumia, are too funny. They should be serious for one. So do I need a performance tracker before I can see transformation in my area? The fact on the ground is far different from what they presented. It's just an avenue to steal the country's small money. Okay, John and Jane all the way. Wesa Obi, I boarded a car. Please read this message. We are lawless people and we expect this country to change overnight. GPRTU Western Region Branch has also increased their transport fares by 30%. Oh. I boarded a car from Elubo to Accra. It has been increased from 166 Ghana cedis or Mantier to 190 Ghana cedis. And I don't know, almost 30 Ghana cedis difference. Nana yao ewo Madina Nidia or dia brain ini. Where's Obi? Good afternoon. My name is Ebenezer. Tomorrow is my birthday. Ebenezer, happy birthday in advance to you. Unfortunately, one foul full name. Help me wish my super smart kid Gerard Ohinijan Jr. aka Gigi of Mount Olivet School a happy birthday on this special day in terrible lockdown. God gifted him to us. May the Lord bless him and grant him a very fulfilling life. From the entire Hinijan family, we say we love you and happy birthday to you. Obi, in Medina, it is 70 cities to Akachi. First, it was 60 Ghana cedis, 10 Ghana cedis more. Where's Obi? Alhaji Moro does not respond to greetings like the Ramadan greetings because you are not a Muslim. Really? I don't think so. Where's Obi? Good afternoon. Yes. It is. I think it's imperative you speak about the current ECG bailing issue. I have not had light for the past week, but my app still reads that I've used 11.77 kilowatts per day for all those days my light was off. Really? Ayat ewo Bema camp edie enie. I am surprised.
Ghana water no.
Yeah.
Media in Suma, but they charge me. Those are the from Mana.
A family in
because Bill Abakra 102 cities.
By in Suma.
Every month. Minimum said drop so bad.
102. I don't know say a service charge there.
Okay,
we have to check. Say a service charger. And they are constant. I don't know. Say drew 100 cities there. That would be a bit strange.
But that means I have some check.
Also check is a service charge there
every month. And
I mean, say insure the no say electricity no. You will meter types. It be the two phase. It be the single phase. Meaning insure no. Insure no money phases.
There is
one. Yeah.
And I'm a ECG force. A Dubik ni will.
Yes.
A denta a phone. My usana make say.
And now issues be my solve one.
Them complete. In Jafena me team join because Jafena power me use you. It is who ye mistake na say only hall now so can na member be you nam say go we dey read the
Samuel from Wablekuma West. Obi, I've listened to your show for many years now, but today you and your colleague Omanhene have been able to describe what truly a Ghanaian is. It's unfortunate, but because we ho atten kakran hoping say one day, you know,
because of
people would, yes,
because social media, people disagree.
Oh, of course,
with whatever we are doing.
Of course,
very, very good, constructive. Yes. Attempt attacking our person. That is not a border.
Yeah.
What is necessary is that say you can't say oh be no my way and had the uncle you shape towards a better Ghana. That's it.
And me one thing I am say obi di matem na nipa na politically exposed person ye no he ya na ye wo say yete ha oman ye nko ba bi onyame ma ye nko a yete ha December say e beto aba yete ha
we were edge
yeah nko ba bia Kwame Sefakai ha na yete ye nko ba bia we say good afternoon. The lawlessness in this country is becoming too much. Trot drivers running from Pram, Tema, Asaiman, Metro have increased transport fares. Some GPRTU stations printed new fare list for trot drivers. We are living in a country where there are no price controls. Our leaders have failed us big time. We need a leader who can change the mindset and attitude across the board to move Ghana forward. Michael Ayite, aka Afarijan, or Tema, Community 25. Yes.
But Obi, situation yeah. Wow, Dija, wow, customs, wow, ye DC, wow, ye a minister, wow, ye MP. Would they say, you know, you soon ye buyer?
Yes. Yes.
It's messy, ampa. Se multimedia jigua, udi fobo ne be kwasi chumo. Nemo, u break it down ba pa na.
Go forward roles and responsibilities.
We want to be funny number kwasi chumo sa.
It's true.
Ye woni pet binim so no.
Ye be adwuma show.
Ama ni so dey wona du. Entimi koy ono nko. We should start looking at it from that angle because the percentage of public service holders no and here you go actually no.
Your doors see on more.
Yeah. We are only giving them that needed respect for the office that they occupy and the person and privilege of that now.
Yeah.
Once you chafa, because they be a number, Oko Tanka or Malata market, now to Anka 20 cities. No, the Anka 20 or the Apron Kwa and Anamoa. I don't know, a minor is in the Subano. Yes, Subano is getting rotten by the day.
Yeah.
It's an awkward classroom, teacher found the door or much and it's a personal experience. And Kuala much or Madiano. Level somebody in Ghana do know. They're exposing them to foolishness and no man
here. Tony look say Obi, you guys cannot huna aso.
Oh no.
You did there ain't
No. But say yes you wa. Anka say bank to bank anka mutwemu. Anka say anka djuma bon. Say yes you ti ha. Anka bank to bank mutwemu.
No anka mbetwem.
Say no so regulated space.
Yeah.
I don't know resist your can be. Okay, banker to bank operators are more registered regularizing the front of banker to banker.
The father of channel.
I mean, first,
Where's it, Obi? Let us do a little exercise. In Accra, we have stations or workshop where we register vehicles. Now, for instance, GR. Let's take it for example. If you bring one vehicle to Ghana, take it as if you spend just 500 Ghana cedis from duty to the registration. So, if you see a number plate GR782522. This means only the station GR has registered 7,825 cars in that station. So multiply that by 500 Ghana cedis. Now ask where all that money gets to. Oh, I'm on the question now, Obusam.
GR no.
And who says
number of cars
or number plate?
I register.
So what do you need a GR? Now say a GR 7825, meaning say 7,825 cars, and I register with GR in that particular year. It is OBR registration. Ube 500 cities are. Obi says can away. Oh, na this can be saying a consolidated fund.
Hey, there's also the problem being.
Gamel there, and that's an interesting, point. But Saki Awingobit says, Obi, you and Omanhene, I am sending you a statement. Make sure you read it. If not, when the two of you see me in town, just pass by. Saki Awingobit, or threatening on live radio.
We they take up this matter
on live radio
because we the Mr. Adorama take up this matter. We the one there and I'm so a former Rose Minister.
Yes.
Or the contribution about
okay.
A year persons with disability.
Okay.
I say Okukuseku. A man can get up in the morning able-bodied, but be disabled by the evening.
Yes.
Same day.
Yes.
Let's fear God.
Yes. Yes. The last thing you do, this audio be
disability.
Ebe dinatem. It is not good. It is not good. It is not good. It is not. It is not. It can never be right. It can't be right. And I think people close to Shatawale should call him to order, sit him down and speak some way to him. It is not good. It is not right. Where's Obi? I am happy you are talking about the indiscipline in our society and the sheer disregard of the rule of law in Ghana. The so-called Concerned Drivers Association is headed by one Yao Bema, who for some political reasons is continuously taking the whole nation to ransom. As media personalities, you are the same guys who call these mushroom entities and give them credence to do what they are doing now. It's about time we named and shamed them to stop the impudence. Nana Ajare Kodie, Belgium. Sure. Freedom of association.
Once your umbrella body,
yes,
you cannot go under on your own.
Yes,
to do things against a bad time. It maybe we might disagree with or contrary to Ekono our because they did kind of Ghana 7 years.
Yeah,
and on no soon who quite or no quite content cross union na matrim home. Every Muslim continue boy or yeah MPP or NDC in there. It doesn't. It's a union.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, be also join or a concerned drivers
association.
Union. What's your problem?
Obi, good afternoon. It is not that we talk too much. That is normal. Our problem is that we don't like truth and quality works of good performance. It goes against our personal interest. To have our ways against corruption, we must allow a lot of wrongs. This is our state. Obi, first in my small mind, I thought our leaders don't know the way out of the country. But I now know it's all about the interest and the fear to do the right things because of the system we've built, since it chokes the righteous ones the most. Snet, Odie, Enonon. Oh, Ama Ghana. Because of corruption and mismanagement and monetization of our elections, that has brought us where we are now. We always elect wrong leaders who only want to make money and not development. We need to know our priorities as a people and as a country. Leo, Leo, that's it, Papa, for coming through with yours. Obi, the GPRTU, okay, in the Western region, the end so comments na Abba Bibre, I think I was almost sure. Obi, I work with a big Chinese company. Come and see. Fridays, high-ranking immigration and customs officers moving from one Chinese office to the other, begging for money, allegedly. Into where one Albert Asante and no anyway.
Allegedly, there was a time.
Yes.
Personally, me, baby, I'm a young man. I confronted them. Some of these officials from
the regulators. No?
Yeah. They come and they compromise easily, and they come to sell Ghana to them.
Oh,
so they don't respect Ghana.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
a heated argument. Papa, they took the intervention of superiors.
And
I think one crown was suspended for a ESR action on its hands.
Wow.
Because you cannot. So as I said, you cannot. And the first point of it was that they were discussing this even at the barbering saloon or East Lincoln. I happened to be there.
Oh.
So then common I was not a part of it. My name is Bufu. Say Ghana and I jumped in. And it was a worst moment for me. It was basa.
Wow.
The rate no more describe Ghana. Actually, or no, no, as you tear to be, and I says, document, compromising Ghana, and I think they didn't see me. You don't realize, and I said, no, I late. Yeah, Baba Phone catch up every time. That's where they come to meet and discuss.
My class prefect, me was St. John's School, now me was Art 3. Your class prefect, Jerry Essien, or BBN Mines, OTA, live from BBN Mines. Jerry Essien, good afternoon to you, all Saint. Me just say Bibia.
Okay, Mines, I send me card Makai Apiati. What's the latest on Apiati?
Yeah, last Thursday, was it? Thursday, na me show pictures. We'll be sending me pictures of the current state. Benghazi, who were pictures now, sign for 2 na Omanhene city now, town no more rebel day. Oh, beautiful.
Under the chairmanship of Wine Joyce,
Yes, I think so. Joyce was Omoana manage trustees and manage fund. Yes, Reverend Joyce and Anna. Oh, it's really beautiful. Or the picture never to sonamu emotion. We say Obi for some time now. Persons with disabilities, more especially persons with visual impairment, in the various second cycle institutions are not offered the best of education. Obi, it will interest you to know that the books that were distributed did not factor such persons. I therefore want you to ask the Minister of Education how they considered students with disability in the Smart School project. Kofi Adu Ewo University of Ghana. Maybe cho any. Into where you appear. Oh yeah. Into yeah. What's the
running for more
yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, wow. The place looks really good.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So you're that almost and when the initiative of Joyce, you almost stress
yes, a Ghana for we breed on it. Okay. And I think a buying so at or pay up now. Omode.
Obi, me percent in a mere Medjada. Yes, because what I have done is that Mama Dominic Chum and Jackson or more air contacted all our representatives in the region.
Okay.
With the Baumia tracker.
Okay.
You know.
Because I think there was an issue about and for some of these projects the characterization is very important.
Okay.
Because it's a project by the Ministry of Information in the government of Ghana project.
Government, it's not the Baumia.
No, it's not a party project.
Okay.
And a party project.
Okay,
a
so
government of Ghana
project. Because coming from the Baumia tracker.
No.
It's a government
of Ghana. It's a government of Ghana.
In terms of the achievements,
yes,
government of Ghana.
Performance tracker.
Okay. Right.
In the Random Busa Miracles, say, is it a platform? And the answer say, a buying SSR, for example, a new government bar. Is it a platform that new government can use? I'll be updated for Ghanaians to know because it's a your friend is saying web application. We better download the app, no, the performance tracker app. No way use. And I think the characterization at this stage is very important. So the bay I say MPP. Yeah, two abane be MPP antina be mu no mokwa sika I said ya build bibi say nani nyina ahyekwa. No, I think it's a platform where any government can come and use into government of Ghana project, and I think we should see it as such. But of course, because I buy way na aye ninti no, a lot of the things no would be in a buy way team, but largely okay. And somebody has also sent me some more pictures of Apiati. Now, I say Obi on put the videos account. Wow. Or the videos assign account. Some very interesting. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. It's a whole new town altogether, completely. It is Omonya the Kota ni gu akwan so pe. Omaye some part but this is really beautiful. Very beautiful. A whole new town. Oba Facebook and YouTuber.
The sector minister raised issues about safety when it happened, as to whether they follow through to check.
Transport
that's what we do in this country. Now says boom.
Yes.
Now sacrifice the Timesre. Say the sector minister should ensure, as he said, that all vehicles are under that
or
better safety measures.
It's true, but this is a great job.
I mean, in Kofu, I'm a call Canada almost so me Rapti, and this is the wife. Yeah, Kanagana.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm in Chofabedu.
Kanagana so Wajidi.
Kanagana Jidi, Ghana of Abedu, and Mr. White. Yeah, or said Thomas Frimpong, a part Thomas rather. Thomas Frimpong is a crew,
Thomas Frimpong, musician.
Part Thomas.
But I own him Ken Paluta.
Martini Dio baby.
Oh, you good.
Kim Paluta. Martini Dio baby.
Oh, good. Matisa was born underground at Papa.
Come on, Dinache.
Underground artist, Massa. That's also Kumasi. Underground Kumasi at baby.
Kim Paluta.
Breakthrough na Bamano. It's when you Asedano the Ede.
Asedano.
Asido. Nana Yami was say who
was Shawache.
Oh, Shawache.
Kim Paluta.
I think we fichano. Guy no fichano kwa friends saying on a nyomba akona ne stanza a heti bebrebe no. Oh, me we krefi.
Kimpaluta.
Na domi mo ade untie nyom. Ne bia untie nyom. Chale. Some explore. Some explore. Some explore.
Crack. Actually, I bet back over to. You know, you bet pam.
Kimpaluta in the picture ni.
Oh, you know Wabre.
Oh no, Wabrim.
Football I bet said a Black Star team.
Wait, or say, oh, guy na wako US Nansayano. Pentel. Or say Pentel. Yeah. Or say
Ashmeru, so one said,
where you on Ashmeru? Or say Pentel, mum. Guy, your friend rap father. Don't me rap father didn't name pen. Say rap father and the feature on the wall.
Also, you're current too.
Oh, yeah, na Kimpaluta na bo.
Wait, what's that coming? Now, I want to know shake. I want to shake with on Chawas when it's you know where. When was you?
That's on it. Brutal. Hey, example.
My brano. I was on the question. I got my brano.
Suit or Beshan Ubeji.
I don't talk about my brano.
Oh, you're too much.
Oh, David.
No, who's sure?
Men because I said, my bread will be there. My bread. I will have flash on my bed. That's what you mean.
That's Tony. Oh, no, that's Tony. Good afternoon to you. Master Skise Obi, our limited and skewed understanding of what leadership is and who is a leader continues to be a problem.
Okay.
Instead of realizing the roles we all play in making it difficult for our country to develop as we all expect, we turn our focus on to only elected officials or people in power, thinking they are the only leaders in Ghana. Notwithstanding, those leaders will still need us, the citizens, to implement any policy or laws. And if we fail in our own areas of operation, forgetting that we are also leading some aspect or department of the country, how do we expect to ever grow? Let's begin by calling out people who fail to do their bit, no matter where they find themselves, instead of enabling them to by blaming the less than 1% elected officials. After all, they are but a reflection of who we are as Ghanaians. I completely agree with everything. Yeah.
There's you and we
Sure.
You know, you count the money we pay. Now, finally,
yes,
a China and a Sunday, a Dimba Wabato.
How man into picture in
hey, mirrors you,
Charlie. By that one, you brutal. Or you brutal. Nay, double breasted way, dear Charlie. Well, I was a Megina, me would dinner be a Quajapana, Michelle.
What for the Braha one day? There's the
other 20. Oh, me need it too much. Me need it too much.
Nkosi Monday na bakwa beto director general you know
bakwa ono so mapam
no pam no abeto by Monday the nyame admana abeto ona afi meka kire omo pe running meeting na
yes
say ye ka say die mo hwehwehia man for wali say 5 ni 2 ni na is not relevant for now. The here says no.
Ebi mu hwehwehia nkofo wali say
5 2 and all those things Kumasi and here. The here say asa see eno na meka say na star skin team as you know say I am seeing more a certain level of asset mintimi nipa no on the part of Dr. Baume. That's your mama tagging indecision. You know, because and na a soft penny and the munyamo he unyina I can't hold 2 times. The following day, Joe say usu on the nana cracker chair and wapogu or so on the on pebibia. You can't say I can't hold 2 times. Napo ne base ne asie ho nyina obi aso open napo esro nom fo no kakra bi so say ene omo so nti asie enti say no napo no ene onyina ena jo wise what
we ne ho afim okay
so what you say ti abegina onyina napo enti if this is the case there papa no yin intem na omo the tag we for it
opoko nyina asia ba mu stronger
yeah what's abem even though 99% of the base of MPP
a party for no
yeah real party people no their love for Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh you know and there's no doubt about that but triangle no nipa be ba community me say be good road almost tiana yase you know so all the other people are more say bre say musika Mama Ska Lisa would tell them what they told to papers in Milano. Yamutu, more than Monka. But Bianca, when I make a
and now the name say Bobo
Bianci Yakwanwafa. Ubia Crenzianwafa. Education stop the energy and push that.
Almost says Kakwa.
Yes, stop that energy and push it in the party to win 8 almost 1% more a breaking because the woman that has been re-elected by the
NDC, yes.
Yeah. Exploits or they be ban so we unveiling her this weekend we say Central Region and strategically Central Region
and unveiling
decision making. Be there and do all manner of pilgrim faha after the amount for train you more my year 2 documentaries at least and can be
and they also information. Show documentaries.
Next week, Grand NDC, what is coming up in the NDC?
NDC?
Yes, in terms of how they're going to go about their campaign and Kofobi strategically, they want to take certain positions. You see the things that.
But then I meet Timum from the NDC. I don't know if you have similar information. Yeah. And it's there are some old guards being the party here. They still want to hijack the campaign.
I want to challenge you.
Rather than give young, dynamic, enthusiastic young people,
I want to challenge you.
Tell these old guards now still hijacking the system.
My now who how the two of them no. Me was so near ni NDC. Me was so when near ni MPP. What do you mean?
Because this election will be fought advisedly by the young people.
I'm sure Julius Debra. I'm crime said that this month with
yeah, Julius Debra.
Maybe the 17th of April. Fantastic chief of staff former.
Yes.
Yeah. Very humble.
Obi sir Obi. Good afternoon.
Yeah.
Ask Omanhene why is he sounding like he's the chief of staff of Dr. Bawumia? It's almost as if the man discusses the running mate issue with him on a daily basis. Tell him to relax. Atik Muhammad. And another way ever.
First, when let me see you. I know what breaking Salah on one power Caribiano. No hot FM no. Or chinam the body be am here you studio.
Ba onim. Obisa men kan say 3 names our boy sign but names ni bio.
Okay.
Or pacha for running mate MPP dey no.
The attorney say.
Yes.
Yako. Because ya as if them your part. As them representatives no more. Ako. Soft paying first one or Piatu baby.
So it
is true that
he was contacted. Emma initially Opiatu baby.
Wasako be.
Okay.
Me rep.
Yes.
Wasako be. That's the second one.
Yes.
Second one there on 2020
and on Yintum. Okay.
The person who still leads is Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempe.
Okay.
His resistance ejina so.
The
challenge now is that base about 99%.
Epeno. Party base.
Joe Wise there. Or not a favorite of a year. But turning it down.
Or no, I say on pet.
Nanke Munya, not Dominic Wofano. Senka, Papa Nanka Dominic Wofano, and I gave you a better partner. But Dominic Wofano, they are cutting off because Eastern region cannot feature as running.
Dominic Wofano, Brian
Champion. Eastern region cannot feature. This time because of president every Eastern it is a Matthew Opoku Prempe Apostle Opoku a two aneko obia mufanko shegota
obia nkan
obia or ye promote 2 papers or she share a documentary nyuma why you 5 times 20 obia this is the truth.
Yeah, so Ego see says the high Asempa 94.7 FM. And there are lots and lots of your messages coming through. Some of them very, very, very interesting. Hey, Rade. Oh, God. Edima, my meaning come away, tell Nasana Yadani, or by your bar. Now, at the discussion segment,